Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to be making homemade ghee. Homemade ghee, to start with, I usually keep my milk cream in the freezer so that it doesn't get spoiled for about 2 weeks or so. So I usually keep it for 2 weeks, and then by 2 weeks I already have this much. So we are going to make the homemade ghee today. Starting with, it's not too solid. I had put some water in it. I think you can, I don't know if you can see here. So let's start by blending it. I usually, get milk and boil and then get the cream out. I scoop it out and put it in a box or any plastic container, then I just keep it in the fridge. So let's blend it, we'll see what we get. So we are just going to add in some water because it's too thick and it can't blend. I'm using cold water just from the fridge. It's not too much cold. I just got it out sometime now. But then this is what we're going to be using. I've added some water and then I'll blend again. Let's see what comes out. Oh, sorry. I think I should use a spoon and mix it a bit because it had, risen up. I don't know how to say it. Risen up. Is that the correct word I should be using? Or whatever. So, homemade ghee, any ghee actually is very good for our health. It's too healthy, like it does a lot to our health, so we need it. We need ghee, and in my home we eat a lot of ghee. Just need to be careful. I usually hold it tight because it can splatter and just make a mess everywhere. So I'm just holding it tight. Has still come up, so I'll just use a spoon once again, stir it a bit. We're almost there, and the ghee will form soon, so you guys just need to be patient with me. Patience does a lot of things. So we add some more water, still a little bit of it. And again we use a spoon. We need to just be careful. And another thing, while making ghee, you really need to be clean. Like ghee, in my culture, like the Western Uganda, ghee and shawe, I don't know, the banyankole zobino in shawe, it needs someone who is super clean. Otherwise most of it go bad so quick, I think. But then it needs you to be clean. Whatever you're using should be so clean. So before you start up the ghee, you need to wash the vessel you're going to use properly. You need to clean up your hands. It's basically some, clean food. Let's blend it once more. buttermilk is formed. So let me blend once more. So this is it. The ghee has formed, and that is buttermilk. You know, in India they do not throw that milk. They use it. They make buttermilk out of it, and it is so healthy. They recommend it, you know, for everybody to use it, to take it. But I don't take it. I don't know. I'm just not used to it. So I'm just going to scoop out the ghee, and after that we need to use clean water. Clean water will wash out the milk completely. So we scoop out the ghee. Super easy, it's so easy. In my hometown, I see as if it is something so hard, because for us we use milk, like immediately you get the milk, you milk the cow, and that milk you get out is what you use. Like you put it in a I don't know how you guys call it, but it's a calabash type. So you keep it there for some time, and then you have to use your hand and heat it till the ghee comes out. It's super hard according to me, but my grandmother finds it so easy. You know, those guys are used to it. So going to India, I got this super easy trick of using cream. And my mom never eats the one with cream. She doesn't like it. She says it doesn't feel like the one she grew up eating. So for us, this is what we are now used to. Everything has been made simple. This one has been done for quite a time by so many people, and some of us just discovered it. I've not just discovered it. The ghee is here, guys. See all that ghee? Wow. Wow. So I'm going to put it in my clean water here for washing. Too much. Just need to be gentle. This is something that is, you know, delicate. Ghee is delicate, and it is super yummy. It's super yummy, super healthy. It is good for everybody. It adds a lot to our health. So if you do not eat ghee, please try it out once. It's so nice for health. So this is what they call buttermilk in India. Like they put a lot of, they sometimes put salt, they put coriander leaves, they put, some put mint in it, and they say it tastes good. I've tasted it once, but I didn't like it just because I didn't grow up eating it. You know, when you're not used to something, it's normal for you not to like it. But then with time, you know, keep trying, give it, be patient, give it time, you get used to it. So that's basically it. I have to scoop out each of the ghee that is remaining inside here. So how has your Sunday been, guys? Mine has been so busy. My house help didn't come. I had a lot to do, you know. It's a lot of work, like the two kids. When I had one son, by then I didn't have any problem with my house help. You know, my house help doesn't stay with me. You know, like most of the people in Uganda, they get the house help to stay with them in their home. I don't do that. Mine just comes, work and go. So sometimes, you know, they need rest. It's understandable. Mine has, this lady has worked for me for about 4 years now, but she has never taken any leave. Like she, okay, the festival time, like Christmas, she takes, but then she doesn't even ask for Easter, guys. Imagine. she's always there for me. Like, you know, she's this one person I can trust with my children. She's just so sweet. So when she asked for a day off, I was like, okay, it's okay. But then, you know, you say okay and you don't know how much you have to, you know. When she's around, we can manage work together. She does this, I do that. I take care of the kids because I don't have a nanny. I just have her to help me with the housework. So that is it. So the buttermilk is just right here. For those who like it, right now they will be so happy, so excited to see it. But I don't take it. So we are just going to wash out our ghee so that the milk can come out, and we just remain with only the ghee. I don't know if you guys can see me. Oops, I have to be super careful. So I have to put some. Just a minute, guys. I'm coming. So our ghee is almost done with the washing. I'll just transfer it to another bowl, and then that is it. In my home, not in my in-laws home, in my home, when we are done making the ghee, like we get it out, the butter, we get the butter out, we don't cook it immediately. Like, it's so funny, but those ones who know it, we keep the ghee for about, the butter rather, for about a month, and by the time you're going to use it, it has a different kind of smell. Like, it smells so nice after fermentation. That's called fermenting. It smells so nice, so yummy. You cook, and then somebody who is across the road can know these guys are cooking food. But then with me, I do not cook it. I don't keep it for a month. I just, you know, cook it immediately. So this is our butter ghee. So we are going to get a pan, and that is basically it. Wow, still has some ghee here. There's too much. My mom likes the fermented one. We ferment it for a month maybe or so, and then that is when you start using it. But I'm going to cook it immediately. So in a pan, just how have you guys been? Did you go for prayers, the Christian ones, the Hindu ones? Are you ready for Rakhi? Rakhi is coming. Yay! Rakhi is coming, guys. So in a pan, we are going to just heat up our pan, and then put our ghee, and then we will get ghee out. The butter is going to form the ghee, and then you have to cook the ghee, and I mean the butter, and make sure it stops. It has to stop spluttering. That is when you know it is ready to be used. Because the next time you use it and it's still spluttering, then it's not ready. It can even I had. It can even cause stomach pain or whatever. So you have to cook it till it's, you know, it stops spluttering. That is when you know it is done. So guys, this is the buttermilk, the super healthy food in India. Wow. Out the remaining one from the ghee, from the butter ghee. So that is basically it. It's not too much work. I just need to make sure my pan doesn't have, you know, some small water remaining. And then, boom. That is so hot. It even burnt it. So, we are going to get our butter and guys, ghee is so good for health, trust me. Our parents grew up eating ghee, and then, you know, they were so strong. They were strong people, so I believe it does a lot to our health. I don't know about you guys, but we have to have a lot of ghee, I think. So this is it. It's just like this. You're going to let it boil till it's done, till it stops, you know, splattering. So meanwhile, I think we should be patient and wait. You guys, thank you those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. And those who have not yet, if you like this video, please do subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell, so that whenever I make any videos, you can get the notification and you can get to see what my life is made of. My husband came for lunch and he has gone to office, so as I told you guys, it's super busy, but he will get time for us one day. Yeah. So to those ones that are asking me, like, how did you manage with your in-laws? You left Uganda and went to India? Yes, I did. I did, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of the decision that I made. I think it's one of the best decisions I've made in my life, I believe. Okay, after marriage, I knew it was not going to be easy, obviously, because, you know, Indian and Uganda, different cultures, different everything. So I knew it is not going to be an easy thing to do. But then I had faith in myself, I had faith in my husband, and before, when we were still dating with my husband, I used to talk to my mother-in-law. I don't know, speak anything, because she doesn't understand English. And by then I didn't know Udia, so it was so, you know, she was so sweet. So when I went to India, I just had faith that there are two people that are going to give me strength. While I was in the flight, I was so scared, like, you know, I'm going to be, you know, the black person in the family, the African married to an Indian. How is it going to be? Blah blah blah. You know, I left here with a lot of you know, people had already put a lot in my ears, but then I decided to listen and take out. So when I reached my in-laws' home, I remember it was night, about 7 to 7:30, I think, and that was 2016. Yeah, 2016. So everybody was just waiting. I remember my father-in-law is so sweet, you guys, so sweet. He was just waiting at the railway station. At the railway station, he was just waiting for us to arrive, and I just couldn't believe, you know, I'm going to be a daughter-in-law of my in-laws are typical, like of a typical Indian home. How am I going to do it? And then, you know, with faith, I guess, and me and my husband believe we are meant to be, like, it's God's plan. Of course, everything happens for a reason, So there was. Everybody came. It was, you know, like everybody wants to see how does the African girl look like. I guess because there was so many people and I got a lot of love. You guys can't believe it. Everybody was so happy to see me, and it really gave me courage. I can do it in this home. Everybody loved me. You know, they did the traditional things they need to do as in-laws. They did it. They had to make us, I mean, we had to get married legally again in India, the tradition. So it's really fun to try out some other things sometimes, you know. Just go with faith, without fear. That is what I did. And you guys, you can't believe it, when I came back here, my dad was like, what? You're such a brave girl. I didn't know I had a brave daughter in my home, but I have come to know it, like, you did it? You were not scared? I said, no. Of course I was scared, but I didn't tell him a word. I said, no, I wasn't. I had my husband with me. If anything was to happen, you guys knew I'm going with my husband. And they're just people. They don't eat anybody. They're just like us. The funny part is when I reached home, I mean my in-laws' home, it is now my home. Kids were so loving, the elders were so loving, everybody was so loving that I didn't feel out of this place at all. I felt loved, I felt at home. I felt like this is where I belong. That is it, basically. So sometimes you should try out something without fear, with faith. You know, with faith. And because of all the love that I got from my in-laws side, because of all the love and, you know, everything they've done for me, I just wanted to do for them something so small to make them so happy. I turned to Hinduism, and I also think that is something that I've done that I'm so proud of. You know, a different kind of religion. I've learned so much about it. I've come to know that all that we've been told when we were kids about the Indians and their religion is typically wrong. It's just a religion, just like you see Christianity, Islam, and whatever religions are there in the world. So in our homes, like, they really put that bad mindset in us about the Indian religion and whatever. But when I got deep into it, I really love it. Just like how you go to a church and you read the Bible and you go to know the Bible, and it is, you know, it mesmerizes you and you love it and you love the religion. Same thing happened to me. So Indians are just like us, trust me. That's people who are always surprised. What? You married to an Indian? Yes, I am, baby. I am. And I love it. I'm so proud. And most of you guys, what I've come to understand is, what people are worried about is becoming a housewife. I am a housewife, a happy housewife. But then that doesn't stop me from doing other things. You know, a housewife doesn't necessarily mean like they lock you inside a home. No, you can do other things. It's just like, basically me, I decided to go with it because I wanted to be there for my child. By then I had my son. I just wanted to be there for everything. And if my husband has no problem with me staying home, why not? I just need to take care of the kids. That's all. You know, when people hear housewife, they're like, oh, she does this whole day, she's doing, no, not that. You know, my job is just to know that my kids are happy, they're safe, they're having the mother's love, they're always around me, I'm always around them. Like, you know, of course, when you grow, responsibility is also coming. So like now, I have a business, like in my name, so I really need to attend to so many official things. Okay, my husband runs it, does the field work, but then it is mine. I just don't want to leave my kids home and start moving here and there. I just go where needed, official work, you know. So I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I took this step of becoming. housewife, married to one Indian. My husband is super cool, trust me. When people see him, they don't believe he is, but I stay with him. I know him. He's super cool. The best husband I believe I could have ever. So our ghee is, the oil is starting to come out, which is the ghee. So we just need to keep cooking it a little bit. And my in-laws adore me. They adore me. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Like, they take me like their daughter, you know. My father-in-law can't go a day without talking to me. You know, he calls and he's like, even though he calls my husband's cell phone, first thing he asks is, where is my daughter-in-law? You know, where is she? And then he's like, come and talk to me, Dad. You know, I feel so loved and I'm so happy. I thank God every day for the family that He gave me. I'm really so happy, by the way, to have an extended family. In my culture, you grow up, you get married, you leave home, you leave your family, you go and start hustle, start a different kind of life without your family, alone with your husband, with the kids. That is your family. But in the family I got a daughter. That's my brother-in-law's daughter. I got a daughter. I got a sister, my brother-in-law's wife. I got a brother. My brother-in-law is, I love him so much. He's just like my brother. You know, he's just so nice. I got a sister, my husband's sister. So everybody just adores me. They can't, you know. So those guys who are always doubting, please take the doubt out. Okay, I'm not saying that there are no people who are suffering in marriage. They are there. But then you just need to put everything into the hands of God, right? Just pray. Everything works with prayer. And prayer works. So, I'm so proud of the decision I made. And I don't go anywhere and I'm not loved. I'm favored. Everybody just like, you know, on top. This lady is so nice. So guys, our ghee is almost done. It's almost done. It is. So please, don't fear to get married to a different race. Go there with prayer. Go there with confidence and faith. Once you have faith, once you believe you can do something, trust me, it does happen. It does happen and it does turn out well. That is what I've come to know about life. It's just faith, confidence, patience. You know, those things are the key to life and happiness. Be happy with whatever you have. You know, everything doesn't come on a silver plate. We have to work for things that we want. We have to work for whatever thing we feel like, you know, we've ever dreamed of. I've worked so hard to make my relationship work till now. You know, I can't explain it to you guys all, but we, both of us, work so hard. Marriage is not easy, but you just need to make it easy, of course. Nothing is easy, guys. Nothing. So, I decided to stay home. My husband will go to work, and we are happy. He goes to work, he has his own job, and then we have a business to run. So, I have kids to take care of. I have a son whom I have to drop and pick from school. I have a lot to do, but people will be thinking, oh, she got married. She's just sitting at home. She's a housewife. She's doing nothing. She never picks alcohols. No, my dear. I have a lot to do. I have too much to do. Once I get the time, I use it. But I have too much to do, trust me. And I am so happy, super grateful to God. I always tell him thank you for showing me, you know, the way. I've made mistakes in the past. Nobody's perfect, of course. But then, with time, when you grow, you rectify everything. When you grow up, you realize, oh, when I was 18, I did this. That was super wrong. Ew, that wasn't me. Yeah, all of us go through it. I have made mistakes in my past, younger age, of course. But when I met my husband, he taught me how to, you know, grow up. I grew up and I'm a lady and I'm a mother to 2 beautiful boys, as I said. And guys, our ghee is done. It is done. We just need to let it cool. Okay, it is now done. So we are just going to let it cool. We put off our gas and basically let it cool. And we will be done. And the ghee will be ready to be used. Well, my mother has told me so many times to keep it for about at least 3 weeks, but I can't. I use ghee for my kids, and they really love ghee. My big son loves toast bread with ghee, imagine. So that is it. Our ghee is ready. I just need to transfer it in my jar. I bought jam from here, but I don't want to throw it out. I reuse it, recycling. So you guys, I just love it when I tell stories about my marriage, because you know some people don't believe it. They're like, oh, they listen to it and they're like, maybe when they hear it, especially from other people. I have a friend, she married a what? She's married to an Indiano, innocent of this, blah blah blah. They have done a lot of it. I will tell you stories of what we grew up hearing about Indians. Indians spoiled their name in some part of Uganda. It's called Ginger. They spoiled their name there, like, and then we who were out of Ginger got to know about it, and nobody wanted to do anything Indian. So we thought all Indians are the same, but no, they are not the same. I have been with my husband for 10 years, guys, 10 years, and I have not seen anything wrong with, you know, Indians. I've met so many Indians. I have friends who are Indians, and I have seen that they're so cool. But when we are growing up, they tell us only bad things about Indians. No, we're all human, you know. They may be of different color, but we are all humans. We just need to love each other. Guys, I need to let it cool, and then I'll show you guys later when I get out. So, let me let it cool. I'll get back to you later. So hi guys, our ghee is ready. Our ghee is ready. It is right here. This is how it came out. It has to be this color, a golden color, and it smells so nice. So if you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe, share and like, and also hit the bell so that whenever I upload new videos, you get to know it that I've uploaded a new video. If you liked this video that I made, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice evening Sunday. Bye bye.